Meghan Markle is everywhere again. With her new Netflix series out, the world is back to doing what it does best: watching, analysing, and for a lot of people, finding new reasons to criticise her. I find it fascinating, really, the obsession, the way her every move is dissected, every word twisted into some grand narrative. Whether you admire Meghan or can't stand her, one thing is undeniable. She triggers something in people, and that's what I want to talk about. Because when a public figure stirs up this much emotion, it's never really about them. It's about us. There's something deeply human about needing a villain. We love a story where someone rises up, but we also love to see them fall. It makes us feel something. It gives us someone to blame, someone to project onto, someone to use as a mirror for things we don't always want to face in ourselves. Meghan Markle entered the royal family as an outsider, an American, a divorcee, a woman of mixed race, and the moment she did, people decided where she belonged in the story. To some, she was the fairy tale princess. To others, she was the disruptor, the one who refused to play by the unspoken rules. And the moment someone doesn't fit the mold, society starts to turn. But here's where it gets interesting. The traits people criticise in Meghan, the ambition, the self-assurance, the refusal to shrink herself, these are the same traits that, if we're honest, many of us struggle within ourselves. One of the biggest lessons I've learned in life is that our strongest reactions to others often say more about us than they do about them. We project onto people. If someone triggers us, it's usually because they represent something we secretly envy, fear, or don't allow ourselves to be. Meghan is seen as too confident, too outspoken, too unwilling to conform. How many of us have been conditioned to believe that playing small is the way to be accepted? How often do we silence ourselves to avoid criticism? So when we see someone refuse to do that, we react. Sometimes with admiration, sometimes with resentment. But either way, it's a reflection of our own relationship with visibility, power, and self-worth. Look at how differently Meghan is treated compared to other public figures. Her confidence is arrogance, but someone else's is empowerment. Her ambition is calculated, but in a man, it's respected. Her choices are selfish, but someone else making the same choices is praised for setting boundaries. And this isn't just about her. This is about how we judge people in our own lives. How often do we hold double standards without realizing it? How often do we celebrate traits in some people but criticize them in others? And most importantly, how often do we hold ourselves back out of fear of being judged the same way? The way we react to public figures reveals a lot about what we value, what we reject, and what we fear. We love to create heroes and villains, but the truth is no one is just one thing. Meghan Markle isn't perfect. No one is. But she's a reminder of something bigger. A reminder that the things we judge in others are often the things we fear, repress, or long for in ourselves. So if you take anything from this, let it be this. The next time you feel the urge to tear someone down, whether it's a celebrity, a colleague, or even yourself, stop and ask why. Because what we judge in others is always a reflection of what we're still working through in ourselves.